you'll see that you are worthy of love because you are. Loving yourself can be an instant change if you have the mental and emotional capabilities. But let's be real, most of us battle with this for quite some time. So I want to go over some steps with you to get you in a state of being where you love yourself and appreciate yourself. Make sure you watch until the very end because every tip is a progression. Step 2 is where it gets kind of intense. Step 4 is where you go into the mindset shift. You first need to forgive yourself for past mistakes and be proud of yourself that today you are committed to a better life and a better you. If you're holding on to the past, it'll be like a weight or an anchor that doesn't allow you to move forward or take these changes seriously. So now that you have forgiven yourself, you need to go into getting to know yourself. You need to spend some time with yourself to get to know yourself. As Aristotle said, knowing yourself is the beginning of all wisdom. So think about, what did you love to do in the past? What did you love to do when you were the happiest? When was the last time you did that? Try it again. Do you still enjoy it? What is something that you've been meaning to try? Try it. What is something that you don't know if you'll enjoy it? Maybe you'll discover that you do enjoy it. Do you listen to classical music? No, try it. Maybe you'll discover that you enjoy classical music. And you have to go a little bit deeper too. What are the thoughts that take over your mind constantly, either positive or negative? Really get introspective and get clarity on the things that are surface level as well as the things that are deeper. And think about the things that really weigh you down spiritually. Take note and work on those things daily, one at a time. This will take a long time because we are all so go and stuck in our heads that we often haven't spent a lot of time taking stock on what causes these different feelings that brew inside of us. Do this for things that are both positive and the things that are perceived as negative. I say perceived because sometimes things can be a blessing in disguise. The journey to self-love and self-mastery will evoke some feelings in yourself that you may have never explored. You may be confronted with your shadow self. You may embark on some inner child healing, and you'll have some traumas to get past. But addressing all of this is your path to freedom. Next, once you've identified the parts of you that need work, it's time to remedy them. That may be through talking to a specific person, talking to a therapist, or continuing to talk with yourself and making a plan, creating a vision of yourself. So now that you've forgiven yourself, you've spent some time getting to know yourself, and you're actively communicating with those around you and yourself, it's time to integrate a shift to your mindset. We are going to go from focusing on dread to focusing on the positive. I'll give you an example. Let's say your goal is weight loss. Instead of focusing on the pounds you haven't lost, focus on the positive changes that you've made. Changing your diet, moving your body more frequently, positive mirror affirmations. Focus on the positive. Keep your mind on the positive. Now in your own life and your own goals, where can you shift from that lack mindset to the growth mindset? I know this can be hard because as soon as you think about the growth side, a little fear, worry, and doubt creeps in. This is a new habit that you'll have to adopt over a period of time. Be patient and diligent with yourself. It's important that you give yourself grace in this journey. Persist and allow that new habit to become your default. This whole journey will require you to be vulnerable as well as letting go of ego. And lastly, I want you to persist in all of these steps. Go back and watch this video again as a reminder as needed. Sometimes these steps will overlap. So after you've worked through all these steps, how does this turn into loving yourself? If you recall in step 2, getting to know yourself, you start to understand and know what you have been tolerating that you will no longer tolerate. You'll get to know what your triggers are and how you plan to avoid them or how you plan to face them head on. You will get to know what makes you happy. You will really get to know yourself. You'll be able to articulate yourself, and in that journey, you'll see that you are worthy of love because you are. You don't really need to go down this journey to be worthy of love because you already are worthy of love just as you are. I have so much more that I want to say on this topic, and we'll dive further into each step in further videos. Make sure you like and subscribe and share this video. Oh, before I go, I have one more thing. I have a book list of 5 books that have transformed my life. If you want access to those books to help you on this journey, the link to that is in the description below. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.